swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. For spots in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Gotta be Tampa Wolf. Let's go.
They give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Complete to Jalen Taylor. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running right, it's Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
79 Broncos. Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
4th down, pass coming. He's got it to his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
The one defender failed, and his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Setting up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Irving a 1st down and more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Irving finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. It's across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down.
47. Hey,
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. He's got it at the 6. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
There you go.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Bronco quick. Bronco.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Trying for Evans, but it's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30 feet.
Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Offense to the line fast.
Elijah Kinsey, a 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19.
Dak now from the gun. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one won't get there. It looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
But it leads to fourth down.
Snap is off, it's Prescott. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's good for a couple of yards. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Up the middle. Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Yes, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap was yet to Blue. They'll cobble together a yard there. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Called in by Lamb, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Cowboys, first down.
Blue gets the handoff. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Prescott here from the gun. Into a crowd. Intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
19 Tiger.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. First and 10 from the 43.
Check. Alert.
Right back to Irving now. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
Throw here, third down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Takes it in at the 21. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
47. Wide 8. Then we're going to 53. Everybody kill. 26.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Loss of 8.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Caught, nice gain left side. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first is Prescott. On screen here to Blue. And it doesn't give much, up to maybe their own 40. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
At the 40-yard line.
We're going to 54.
From the gun is Prescott. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Ryan Rico on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Let's see what he can do on the return. And they're going to wind up losing some on that return, but no matter, as we've reached the end of our 2nd quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Caught by the open man. The 30. It's a race down the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Johnny Lion. 19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
One pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks it.
Into the crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now Dak to throw. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's Ferguson who brings it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set it down. Now it's Prescott again. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Setting up the running back screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kill!
Another throw for Prescott. This one's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His total score of this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 7. Brendan Aubrey.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So second down coming up.
Rex, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here.
And it's third down.
Third down, give to Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Irving gets it on the draw. Here's a design run. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good. We're off the first down. And the Buccaneer first down.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Bucs football, and their season on the line here as they trail. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Once again, Irving. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. All set to go now from the 35. Irving here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And those are the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Hey.
Irving on the counter. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue running to the right. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, 40.
Prescott here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Start to drive with Blue. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Yeah,
First
here we
and
go.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Blue. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 1.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys with a 15-point advantage. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
3rd down run with Blue. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's his running back. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Going with Blue here. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They run the toss to Blue. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, one more snap to play here. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game